High Point taking the 94-88 loss to Arkansas. Joining us for High Point in the post-game press conference, head coach Flynn Clayman, along with student athletes Rob Martin, Cam'Ron Fletcher, and Chase Johnston. Coach, heck of a game. Begin with your opening statement, and then we'll open it up to questions.
Yeah, obviously a fantastic game. Arkansas, fantastic team. High Point, man, really proud of our guys. I mean, we competed with the SEC champs, you know, lottery picks, guys who are the best of the best. And our university, our team showed out. I mean, we showed out. We packed the house. We had fun. We played with confidence. These guys, you know, we were expected to be good, but I don't think anybody expected to do, you know, what we did here. Win 31 games, get to the tournament, advance, push the SEC champs. You know, just so happy for our university because I heard Coach Cal say it yesterday about our program and his program. You know, coaches, players can win games, but administrations win championships. And I'm talking about not just our administration, but everybody that helps High Point University, makes us special, makes us competitive. So, you know, ever since I set foot on High Point University's campus, my life changed. I think these guys would say the same. You know, we're sitting here before you today, and we made history. And I just couldn't be more proud of these guys. And yeah, what a ride.
Raise your hand if you have a question. We'll bring a microphone to you. Ryan?
Ryan Clark with the Oregonian. Flynn, with the different moments down the stretch, and there were so many of them for your team, the bounces on the three-pointer from Rob, do you feel like those moments added to your team's belief down the stretch?
Oh yeah, I mean we definitely needed to knock down some tough shots to beat that team, you know. But I also thought honestly, it surprised me because I just wasn't sure where we stood against these teams physically and how we hung with this team physically, you know, like on the glass. I mean, it was 36 rebounds, 37 rebounds against a bunch of so. As we got going, I was like, man, we got the athletes to hang with the SEC champs. You know, we got the physicality to hang with the SEC champs. So maybe looking back, we didn't need to pull as many of those crazy shots. But I think when I went back and watched, obviously, our Wisconsin game, and I remembered us not playing our best. That's just coach thought, you know, because when I look back, we played out of our mind. You know, today I thought we played really, really good. I don't know that we played out of our mind today. I don't think they played their best either, you know. I mean, they can play better than that, obviously, but I told our guys to come in this with an aggressive mindset, shoot your shot, and if a few more of them dropped, then we would have, you know, it would have been a different story.
Josh Noel, Daily Dose of Hoops. Question for Cam and Rob. You all knew each other before you came to High Point. You grew up in St. Louis. You competed against each other in high school, and now you're teammates. You shared the court this year. Just talk about what it meant to be on the same team, you know, representing St. Louis and playing for High Point this whole time.
I would say it meant a lot to me because I never seen myself playing with Rob because in high school we used to play each other so much, and as kids we used to play each other so much. So it was just a good feeling to have someone that close to me that I've known before going to High Point with me, and he's the point guard. So I mean, the connection was there. But I'm very grateful to be able to play with him this year.
Like Cam said, I'm super grateful to play with him and love his journey and just how hard he worked. He put the work in and it showed tonight. Like he said before, we played each other in high school, and I'm just super proud of him and what's next for him. And yeah.
Lindsay Schnell, The Athletic. For all three of the players, this has been one hell of an advertisement for your school and your campus and your program over the last few days. The transfer portal is going to open in a couple of weeks. What is your pitch to guys on why they should consider High Point?
I would say because of what we did this year. I mean, the campus is cool and all, but I really came for basketball, so I don't have much to say about that. But as far as players come in to ask me about things about High Point, I'll just tell them Coach Flynn's a great coach.
Yeah, Coach Flynn, of course. The campus is amazing. Community shows out each and every day. But I'll say Flynn for sure. He's the main reason. He trusts his players, and he brings it each and every day.
Yeah, I would say High Point is the best decision I've ever made in my life to go there. The Lord opened up so many opportunities, and to the people that are considering going there, Coach Flynn is a great coach. If he rides with you, he trusts you. He's going to trust you, not just in the highs, but in the lows. And you're going to have an unbelievable support system around you from morning, noon, and night, from the day you start there to the day you finish, and it'll be an experience like no other. So.
Eric Anderson, Associated Press. This is a question for Rob. I mean, you're getting matched up against Darius, who's going to be a lottery pick. How much did you relish that matchup, and how do you feel about how you performed tonight?
I wish we would have won the game, but I feel pretty good on how I matched up against a lottery pick and just showing my talent, showing the world that I could compete at a high level. I put so much work in, and I feel like it showed tonight. He's a great player. He made great plays. I came back and tried to make plays for me or my teammates as well. But I'm super proud of myself and my journey. Put so much work in. All glory to God.
Mookie Alexander, SB Nation. This is for Coach Flynn. This question is relevant to this game, but it's a broader question about the college basketball landscape. This season's been the highest three-point attempt rate we've ever seen in Division I at about 39.5%. Half of High Point shot attempts tonight were from three, and you also went 15 of 40 against Wisconsin. So what are your thoughts on how the college shot profile of threes and layups is kind of evolving to be something more closely like we see in the NBA?
Yeah, I mean, that's a great question. I think it's evolving that way because the numbers show that that's the best way to play offensively. I mean, it's really hard to beat the numbers with a bunch of pull-ups, mid-range shots. It's just the facts, Our guys, we try to implement that with us. Now, we shot way more threes, in this tournament than we normally did. We try to have a plan of attack. Obviously, we're playing against bigger athletes, a more physical game, So during our conference season, we're getting to the free throw line a little more. But this was kind of our game plan. Was like, all right, let's mix it up a little bit. We know we got good shooters. Let's shoot our shot, and it put us in a really good spot in the second round.
Jordan Mendoza, USA Today. This is for Coach and for the players. You guys captured the heart of the country this weekend, and you had a lot of people rooting for you to pull this out today. Knowing that this is unfortunately ended, what do you want college basketball fans or people that just heard about your guys' story? What do you guys want them to take from this group now that this journey's over?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing for me was I just didn't want this group to be discredited as a nationally really good program. I felt like really when I've had time to digest it, like I was insane after the last game. That was the craziest day of my life. If you think about me being a first-year head coach and all that happening, how it happened, I was on, he called cloud 9, I was on like cloud 1,000, all right? But when I digested it, we've kind of had this chip on our shoulder, like everybody's against us type mentality because we felt like we needed to have it. When I really look back, it's like the people who really mattered respected our team. We got a 12 seed. That was a goal of ours. We were a 13 last year. If we could get to a 12, we'll have a better chance of winning a game. But I think getting to this tournament and performing the way we did really certifies this team as a great basketball team, not just a great basketball team for a certain level, a great college basketball team. So that's what these guys did out here, and I'm really proud of them.
Don't sleep on the mid-majors.
Ryan Clark with the Oregonian. Chase, you were part of, obviously, a special moment this last game, and then coming into this game. Heading into this next stage of your life, how much are you going to carry this moment with you, and what can you take from it?
Yeah, it's a season I'll never forget. I'll take so much from it. It's a season I didn't think I didn't think it was gonna go the way it went in the beginning. Right, it got my starting spot taken away. Flynn and I talked about it, like I mentioned before, and just took so much from just trusting the Lord. Right, trusting Him not just in the good but in the bad. Right, understanding that suffering is so good for us as followers of Jesus, and taking that into my next route in ministry, and hopefully pursuing a pastoral ministry. Just leading people by example, being a servant like Jesus was, and just loving people, right? Loving people, going down to their level, right? I'm no better than nobody, and I'm just so grateful that I've been able to finish off my career here at March Madness, sitting here with these guys. I love every single person up in here, and that team over there in the locker room, my teammates, just a bunch of servants there that find joy in other people's success, and I wouldn't trade it for the world. So,
Unfortunately, we are out of time.
Can I say one last thing? I forgot to say it at the start. With this being my first year, I had a lot of ups, downs. I was figuring out a lot of things. I really got to thank my staff. I really got to thank these players. It was a lot for me coming into a really, really good program, having to recruit a whole new team, and my staff had my back. And I just couldn't be more thankful for them. And these players stuck with me through good days, through bad days, and I'm really thankful for them.
Gentlemen, thank you very much, and congratulations on a great season.